Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. At the end of the day, it's just certain people out there who be trying to secretly play these games where they try to put subliminals out and just flat out lie and try to cause, basically tension and basically disdain and hatred and division among fight fans. Now, this dude, I didn't had issues with him in the past. And he came on my channel before, being sarcastic and condescending, and I had to threaten to whoop his ass. But I'm not gonna say this dude's name because at the end of the day, you know, um, I don't give nobody free publicity, and I'm not finna give that dude any type of free promotion saying his name. But I'm finna clown this dude because he a liar. And he already then got banned from covering fights and getting credentialed from fights for basically, going on media outlets where people were calling black fighters and black people derogatory names that started primarily with the ER, you know, even though I don't like any type of non-black or especially a white person using that word in any way, shape, or form. That's just real talk, and I'm always have that stance because at the end of the day, we don't have no allies. We really don't have no friends. We have people we associate with as far as business goes, but that's about it. Ain't nobody gonna ride or die for black people or the black community. It's cap and it's complete BS. But nevertheless, this cornball is a failed actor. That's his main claim to fame, who had no choice but to cover boxing. But I seen him putting up a video where he was just flat out lying, saying that people were pushing the goalpost back with any new, saying we not giving him credit. Oh, everybody that I seen then gave that dude his credit. I gave him all the credit in the world. I said that he deserves a spot on the pound per pound list. I said that it was a great performance. I said I was impressed by his ring IQ and his boxing ability. I mean, what more do you want somebody to say? But this is the thing, what they do. This is like they basically trying to Eminem us, basically where, it's not good enough to say Eminem is a great rapper and his his spot in hip hop history is secure. Is that no, you have to say he's the greatest of all time and he's the best ever. And, and if you don't give him his props, you're just a hate. No, not going to do it. But this is what they try to do. And this is one of the problems that I have. It's funny how you get a lot of these cornball black channels who love trying to make fun of so-called pro black channels, who call themselves being objective and all this stuff. It's funny, they never call out those type of dudes, but they got all the time in the world to be sitting up here, trying to be an antagonist to these, what you would call so-called pro-black channels. But then they don't never say nothing about the pro-Mexican boxing channels or the pro-white boxing channels. But that's the nature of black people. Always got smoke for people that look like them, but then they don't want to call out the people that don't look like them. Except for me, I eat through anybody, and that's just real talk. But nevertheless, I've been looking at several videos, channels that I'm not even subscribed to. Everybody has gave the monster his credit. Everybody. See, this is what you call trying to subliminal race bait, or trying to insinuate that we're not giving him his just due because he's a Japanese fighter. Ngannou won that fight fair and square. I mean, he complied. He wrapped his hands the way that Steve Fulton asked him to wrap it. We got to see his hand wraps. He didn't put any tape over his fingers, over his knuckles. Case closed. He was like, okay, fine. So I got to respect him for that. He complied. When a dude just say, you know what? I'll prove that this fight is going to be on the up and up. All right, I'll wrap my hands the regular way. It's not going to make a difference. There's no direction that Steve Fulton could go. He can't complain about the gloves because the monster, he complied. He said, okay, fine. You got to give him credit. So case closed on the gloves, on the drug testing, all that stuff, the hand wraps. Case closed. It's over. The monster won fair and square. And that's just real talk. I can accept him winning. The only reason why I complained about this is because I wanted it to be a even playing field. But when somebody just say, okay, fine, we'll wrap our hands the way you want us to wrap them. So once again, any new, he get all the credit in the world. And as a matter of fact, I'll even give him a solo video about how he complied with the hand wraps. And that's just real talk. But nevertheless, the dude got his credit. Everybody is giving that dude his credit. But like I said, this punk, he got a history of doing this stuff. You know, attacking black fighters, attacking black people. But it's funny, y'all love to come after me and other people. Y'all love to try to tell me what to talk about on my channel. But y'all never go after those dudes. And that's why I don't fuck with y'all. And that's why I don't want y'all inconsistent bastards on my channel. And that's why I pay y'all no mind. That's why I don't want to hear none of that stuff about, hey, Town, we love your channel, but just be like this dude. I don't want to be like that dude. That's him. Don't tell me to be like none of these other dudes on here. We all different. By you thinking I was supposed to be like some other dude on here, you're stereotyping. And I can make an argument that that's racist. I don't tell none of you white boys or none of you Mexicans or none of you Asians what to say and how to say it and how to present it on your channel. So don't come on here doing that shit with me. That's just real talk. Like I said before, y'all never do that. You didn't have that weirdo that's overseas saying all kind of stuff, making, you know what I'm saying, indirect or direct, videos talking about certain black content creators. But y'all never tell that dude, hey, stop race baiting, stop making this about race. But you want to label black people as race baiters. And that's why I say y'all can go to hell. Real talk. I pay y'all no mind. But yeah, that dude think he's slick though. That's basically what he doing. He just throwing subliminals. He trying to cause, like, you know what I'm saying, tension and division. At the end of the day, anybody that follow my channel who been here for the longest know that I'm fair and objective. I give everybody their credit. When they win, they win. If it's a legitimate win, it is what it is. We may not always agree with how we see fights happening. We may not agree with who won the fight, who didn't win the fight, who should have won the fight. Was it a draw? Was it a split decision? Should it have been a split decision? Was the scorecards too wide or was they too whatever? At the end of the day, we allowed to have difference of opinion as long as we respect each other. I've said this on several occasions. You show me respect, I'll show you respect. You disrespect me, well, y'all know how it's going to be. But for real, man, to see this dude doing this stuff, ain't nobody pushing the goalpost back for any new. And I do like this conversation about people being realistic about a possible fight with Tank. Me, myself, I don't think any news should do it. Because, like I said, he just moved up a weight class. And like I said, that would be asking a lot of him to move up like 2 additional weight classes to fight Tank. He's not going to win that fight. I'm just keeping it a buck. He has no chance of beating Tank. And I'm just keeping it real. I know some of y'all think he's Superman now because of what happened with Steve Fulton, but like, let's just be realistic. He's not going to beat Tank. Tank will sleep the monster. He will do him the same way he did Leo Santa Cruz. You have to understand, there's levels to this. The same way Fulton wasn't on the monster's level, he's not on Tank's level. I just think that would be a disastrous fight for the monster, and I just got to keep it a buck. Not taking away anything from him, not saying Tank gonna win just because he black or something like that, because I know that's what some of y'all gonna try to insinuate. No, I'm just saying because it's just obvious because of the eye test. Tank is just too big. He hit too hard, and like I said, he's a very skillful boxer. And like I said, that would be asking a lot of him to make a move like that. And you have to understand he's not Manny Pacquiao neither. So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, man. But anyway, this your boy Town. I'm out.